Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video here on the Branthwaite Productions YouTube channel, and welcome back to Theme Park Creations, where so far we've actually built 3 awesome rides for Fairytale Kingdom, which you can actually see. So first of all, let's actually have a little recap of some of the rides I've actually managed to build so far. So in episode 1 I built this absolutely awesome balloons ride. So that was the first ever ride I actually built for my theme park, which is actually still here all those episodes later. And over here in episode 2 we actually built this huge dragon coaster. So this is a really nice little junior coaster that's actually still taking place, because I've actually managed to now put in some more rock work that's actually being completed in progress, and I can't wait to show you what it's going to look like. So we actually added some effects and animatronics and some tunnel scenes as well, which I've actually did in that episode. And then most recently last week in episode 3, as you can see coming up right now, is I've actually managed to build this really huge show building, where this is where the dark ride is going to be, which I've already done. So over here we have got the entrance, which is now currently in progress. So we've got like an old spooky castle entrance, we've got like we have like a coffin over here, we have like a fireplace, a clock, like a old lounge area, we've got a knight on guard, some skeletons and like jail bars. Yeah, just to make it a little bit of a spooky castle at the beginning. Then we've got like a nice little fairy tale area, so we've got like a little house over here with some trees, with some buildings, and with some champagne bottles, some skeletons. And then this is like the throne room I'm actually building, giving like a little bit of a British feel to the ride. And then of course I've then built some signs. So I've got an exit only and then a jester themed sign saying the word entrance to the ride. And then of course we then got the cats in here as well. And then of course I'll took you on a quick POV of the ride itself last week. Anyway, this week we are going to be focusing on something a little bit different. So there's going to be no roller coasters and no rides involved in this one. So some people will notice I've actually built a path, because this is going to be a facilities area. So I'm actually going to be focusing on building shops and facilities, and this is what this week's episode is going to be focusing on. So as you can see here, we've got a lot of different options to choose from. So we've got some food shops, drink shops, gift shops, toilets, your first aid, ATMs, information, ticket booths, park entrances, staff management, hotel, and then other options, which includes like an entertainment point and a vista point as well. But in this episode we're actually going to be focusing on the food shops, the drink shops, the gift shops, the toilets, the first aid, and the ATMs. I'm actually going to be building some staff management buildings later on as well for the staff, because when you actually build in a shop, it will then automatically come up with a staff member already in the store. Right then, so what I'm going to do, the plan is I'm actually going to be building some shops on this side, and then of course on both sides, and then in the middle here I'm actually then going to build, go into the scenery, going into the path extras. I'm actually then going to be build right in the middle some seating areas. So I'm actually going to be putting in some picnic tables along with some picnic umbrellas or parasols, whatever you want to call them, in the middle of the pathway as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to get straight to work on the shops and facility areas along with the picnic areas as well, and I will see you once I've actually done that. Right then, so here we are then. So this is what the food and drink facility area looks like right now. As you all know at the start of the video, it was literally just a pavement with nothing there, and you can now see what a transformation this has actually been made, because you can actually see here there's loads of buildings that I've actually chose as the blueprints, but decided to change all the different shops. You know, you get the same shops, but I thought, you know, let's try and mix the shops up a bit. So we're going to start off by going around the food courts and the drinks area where everything is. So on here you've got lots and lots of different shops. We've got food shops, we've got drink shops, and of course we've got the toilets, the first aid area, and of course some gift shops along the way. And I've also added a staff building just to let them have a little rest while they're doing their jobs. And of course on this side we've then got another first aid, some more toilets, and a variety of different food and drink shops, which look absolutely amazing, along with gift shops as well. Another thing you might notice I've actually got here on the pavement is the seating area. So I've actually managed to build some picnic benches which actually come provided with a parasol, just in case they would actually get a bit too hot, so they can have somewhere to shade while they are eating or drinking. And then of course I've also added some bins around here as well. You know, as you all know, when the guests actually finish their lunch, food and drink, they then have to find somewhere to put it, so that the park is less messy. And as we make our way, we've also got some benches here as well, you know, just for those who want to have a little rest. And then finally I'll show you the sides. So we've actually got some staff buildings, so we've got one on this side and then one on this side as well, along with some ATM machines, sorry, where guests can actually get some money out and then use it to buy food and drink. So there you go then. So that was a little bit of a different episode this week on theme park creations. It's really coming along together nicely now. And next week we're actually going to be we're actually going to come to this area. So we're going to have the have another ride next to the balloons ride, and the ride we're actually going to be doing is we're actually going to go for a nice aeroplane ride, or a wave swing, whatever you want to call it. So that's what we're actually going to be building in next week's episode. And I'm also going to be extending the episode, so we're actually going to build some more rides as well. So we're going to build this one, and I think we're also going to build let's see, what other one shall we go for? And we'll build a merry-go-round as well. So we'll put those two in next week, and then of course we'll then go to a coaster as well, and then we'll you know, just take it from there. So yeah, next week we're going to be building this ride here, and of course the merry-go-round as well. Thank you very much for watching Branthwaite Productions. I hope you enjoyed this video where I actually made this wonderful food and drink court area where guests can have something to eat and drink. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all for another video here on the Branthwaite Productions YouTube channel very soon. And remember, keep on filming and keep on editing. See you in the next video.